was by far the most successful tour we've ever done for any album. Hands down, straight up, was the best.
Big gift range. That's a Jackson. Not much. Twinkies? Yeah. As long as it's your base. It's not yours, is it?
Loner. You're getting mine, it's a blue sunburst type deal.
Oh, really? Set list for the tour. Can you leave these on for the tour? Look at it. Still sounds like me, huh?
Well, you know, I know it sounds like you basically try to get the same sound. I mean, I know it sounds like you. I feel like we're playing in 5 hours.
5 hours till sound check.
And we saw at the Limelight, New York, which is really impressive to me.
First leg of the tour was remarkable. It was pretty much sold out shows throughout. Great fan response.
New fans that had never heard of us before, only because of the videos on MTV.
More people would come to the shows and recognize those songs.
The videos were on MTV all the time. You know, every week on that Beggars Ball, you know, they would put, you know, Point of View right in between Aerosmith and Queensryche at the time. You know, and that was really good. We were like in the first hour of Head Beggars Ball, and back then they would split up the hours. The first, second, and third hour would be for different types of acts, different level tiered acts. So I remember when we were in the first hour, it was pretty cool.
And all of a sudden, instead of playing really small places with our usual fans, we were playing big places.
The first probably 6 or 8 weeks, it was gangbusters. I mean, we were selling out every venue we played. We were playing, you know, we were playing clubs across the country. Maybe 500, 600, 800 capacity, maybe 1,000 capacity at the most, but everything was sold out, which was a big step forward from, you know, before.
We had great success with those tours. People were coming out, girls were coming out, which is a lot different from a Fates Warning crowd usually. Usually we had our diehard fans that, you know, knew our technical stuff inside and out.
We picked up a lot of new fans. Some of our older hardcore fans, I think we kind of put off by it. We got the old love of John Mark's diehards, and then wasn't quite as heavy as the old stuff. Didn't have a lot of the old, you know, 10, 12-minute songs. And I know we lost a few of our old fans on that, and picked up a few new ones, and we knew that would happen. I don't think we picked up as many new fans as we had hoped.
People obviously wanted to hear the old stuff, which we played, but everybody was coming out to see Eye to Eye. Great success on that tour. It's just amazing how, you know, one song on the radio can bring out all these people to your concerts. Crowd response was great to the Parallels tour.
The one experience that sticks out in my mind from that tour is our agent at the time had the brilliant idea of coupling us with Pantera for a show. He thought it would be great for us to expose ourselves to a different kind of audience, and assured us that it would really benefit us in the end.
I love Pantera, but Pantera fans didn't necessarily like us.
Worst shows that we've ever done in our entire career.
They wanted to get on with Pantera and not us. I think people were actually lighting cigarettes to throw at us while we were playing that one. We cut that a few songs short.
There's a lot of people out there who didn't like us, to say the least. If we were worried about what people would think about Eye to Eye, we were terrified about We Only Say Goodbye.
Very different for Fates Warning, I think. A little more on the poppy side, kind of.
I think I was listening to a lot of REM at the time. Kind of reminds me of that. It's got those jangly guitars.
I always really like that tune. I really like the lyrics. There's something about the lyrics that gets me, the nostalgic feeling of the lyrics. That's always been a real special tune for me.
The last song written for Parallels, I believe, and the only one that sounds like a relationship song and really is a relationship song.
Today was the end of June, as I watched your shadow disappear.
Believe it or not, my favorite song on Parallels is We Only Say Goodbye. It's probably the one that people would least expect me to say, but I just love that song. I just think the way it's written, the chorus, the melodies, that was one song that always catches in my head. If it pops up on my iPod or my iTunes and I listen to it, it stays in my head for days and days and days. Actually, I love every song on the record, and there's certainly so many phenomenal things, but that one probably was always kind of my closet favorite, and now that when I listen to that record, I just love that song. It's a great song.
I'm always somewhere.